What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is enjoying all this coverage that's coming as a result of yesterday. I've been doing a lot of coverage. All the other major YouTube gaming channels have been doing coverage. Even the guys that have that got the invite that were able to actually attend the event, they were actually able to record like hours upon hours of gameplay footage. So I know everyone's enjoying that. I wish I could have done that myself, but unfortunately I couldn't. But that's okay. We have those channels to really refer to if we want to check that out. But here on my channel, I'm going to continue my coverage and everything that I just kind of gathered together. I want to definitely make sure I upload all that and get it out to my subscribers, people who are coming to my channel to check this all out. And again, guys, thanks you guys for supporting and leaving your comments and clicking like, and I do appreciate it, and it does get recognized. So this video is all about all of the characters that have been revealed, either through being confirmed or just through the story mode and being visibly seen in the story mode. So we have 7 characters that have been confirmed, but we have a handful of characters that have been either referred to or have been seen in the story mode or have been seen through shuffling through the character select or mode select screens on the actual video game itself. One thing about it, through this reveal, because NetherRealm has kind of opened up the game to gamers, the pro gamers and everything, there's only so much they can really keep under wraps at this point, because there's a lot of images running around of other characters, there's references to other characters, there's images of the other characters in the story mode trailers, things like that. So at this point, NetherRealm, while they still can keep under wraps the entire roster, in terms of like there's a whole half of the roster that still needs to get revealed, but about a good half, a number of characters have been revealed so far, and so that's what this video is all about. So in case you guys haven't caught all of the footage, I'm going to pretty much do a big wrap of everything, because in all there's about 16 characters that are out there that 7 have been confirmed, and then a number of them have been referred to, or there's enough evidence to suggest they will be playable. So I'm going to cover that in today's video. And guys, don't go anywhere. After I'm done with the characters, I am going to go into the Collector's Edition, which has just been announced yesterday. The edition that basically is going to come with one of Scorpion's mask, his mask and his hood, and a medallion of the Mortal Kombat dragon, if you're willing to shell out the money for it. So I have an article that I'm going to read about that, so guys, stay put, don't go anywhere. So alright guys, let's kick things off with the characters. So far the confirmed characters are Sonya Blade, Baraka, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Garrus, and Scarlet. This is no surprise, everyone already knows this. But what people don't know, or some people may not know, is all of the characters that have been referred to and have been seen either on some of the story mode or character mode or gameplay mode options in the select screen of the game. Now the other characters that kind of complete this list of 16 that I have are Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kitana, Cassie Cage, Kronika, Shang Tsung, Rain, Jade, and Kabal. So now the reason, of course, I list Liu Kang and Kung Lao is very obvious, because not only do we see them in the story mode, but in other trailers that are out there that are floating, you can actually see gameplay of a young Liu Kang fighting with an old Liu Kang. Actually, I have a screen image of it's like a mirror match between the young Liu Kang and the old Liu Kang in this video. I'm not sure exactly where. And then I also there's also footage of a young Kung Lao fighting with the old Kung Lao. So I think it's safe to say that both Liu Kang and Kung Lao are playable. And on top of that, we also have images of seeing Revenant Liu Kang already standing next to Kitana, which brings me to Kitana. Kitana is seen in moments in the trailer where it looks like she's being confronted by Cassie Cage, and Cassie Cage calls her the queen, the empress of the dead, I believe that's what she refers to her as. So we see the Revenant Kitana, who's standing next to Revenant Liu Kang, so it's safe to assume that she's going to be playable as well. Also, Kitana can be seen in the mode select screen, the startup mode select screen for the game. She's actually on the cover of one of the option. There's like these cards that you can choose from in the select screen to go into different modes of the game, and she's the face of one of the option screens. Her and Rain are both on the cover of the option screens you can select to go into a certain mode of the game. So I believe that kind of confirms Kitana. Like I just said, Rain is on he's seen on as one of the options, as one of the cover to one of the options you can choose for a different mode to play. So I believe Rain is going to be there. Kronika, quite clearly, I believe Kronika is going to be playable after you defeat her in story mode. I'm just going to go ahead and jump off the boat and assume that she's just the main villain at this point, because there's just no one else to go off of at this point. I don't think that Raiden is going to be the final villain since he's playable. So anywho, and then so yeah, so Kronika, she will be playable as soon as you defeat her in story mode, pretty much like how Shinnok was playable after you defeated him in Mortal Kombat X. Shang Tsung, I've included him on this list because Shang Tsung actually has a stage. If you notice, if you were watching the reveal, one of the stages where the combatants were fighting, the confirmed battles were taking place, was on a location called Shang Tsung's Island. So I believe since he has his own island, it's safe to say that Shang Tsung will be a playable character. I think that is a pretty sure bet. So if you guys missed that, go back and rewind the live reveal event and watch Ed Boon when he's doing his speech. And I think he's introducing like different matches between different combatants, and you'll notice that one of the matches takes place on a location called Shang Tsung's Island. And then of course I decided to go ahead and include Jade and Kabal, because I had some subscribers who let me know, or some commenters on one of my videos letting me know that when the pro gamers came in to step up to play, they actually had certain other characters that were listed as their main, which they had to clear out of their I guess you would call it their list. They had to clear them out of their list, and a few of them one of them had Jade listed as their main for Mortal Kombat 11, and another one had Kabal not Kabal, but Rain listed as their main. So I'm kind of going off of some outside information for this one, but you know, I honestly believe it because clearly the pro gamers were given access to more gameplay than, you know, the average anyone who might have even been in attendance at the live reveal event. So the pro gamers, I'm sure, probably got a full version of the game, or like at least were able to play the beta version of the game. So they were probably they're probably like light years ahead of the knowledge of what's publicly available. So and then someone else also made reference to Kabal, because apparently Kabal is seen running across the screen at some point in the video game, whether in the startup menu, I don't know. But anyway, so guys, I wanted to take the time to make a video where I did a compilation of all these characters, just so that everyone can keep a running count of all the characters that will probably go on to be playable. I think everyone at this point is really hungry for the final roster, and I just want to help everybody to basically get the information they need to basically be informed about every step of what NetherRealm is doing with this game. Anyways, so guys, in all we have Sonya Blade, Baraka, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Garrus, Scarlet, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kitana, Cassie Cage, Kronika, Shang Tsung, Rain, Jade, and Kabal. And what's interesting is I'm looking forward to see, are they going to allow us to play as the young version of the character, which I would assume so. Ed Boon said at the live reveal event that the young characters were going to confront the old characters, and I've seen that in the trailer, because we see young Liu Kang and young Kung Lao confronting each other, confronting the old Liu Kang, or the Revenant Liu Kang and the Revenant Kung Lao. So I'm just curious to see how those characters will come into play in terms of gameplay, whether there'll be like alternate skins possibly, or you know, maybe they'll just be an option you can choose in the gear customization to make Liu Kang and Kung Lao either look like the Revenant version or their younger versions possibly. I don't know. With gear customization, that just brings in a lot of other possibilities. Anyway, so guys, all right, so that's everything for the characters. I'm gonna go ahead and read you this, guys, from PlayStationLifestyle.net, and this article, like I said, has to do with describing the Mortal Kombat 11 Collector's Edition, and basically what you need to do if you want to get your hands on that. So let's see, let me go ahead and pull it up. It says, today was Warner Brothers, or yesterday rather, today was Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment and NetherRealm Studios' big reveal event for Mortal Kombat 11. There's a ton of information considering it was all packed into a relatively short presentation, but PlayStation Lifestyle has you covered. This space is going to be dedicated to a new edition of the game that was revealed at the show, and it's probably not a surprise to know that it's called the Collector's Edition with a K. This version of the game is the one you upend your wallet for, with a special box, a scorpion mask, and even an emblem of the famous Mortal Kombat dragon. We don't have a price on the Mortal Kombat 11 Collector's Edition yet, nor do we have specific retailer information. In fact, the host of the event seemed to imply that, at least in the United States, it might be a GameStop exclusive. He said, you can purchase yours too at your local GameStop here in the United States. He also said fans located elsewhere in the world can check out the official Mortal Kombat website for more information, although as of this writing, the site doesn't seem to have been updated yet. Regardless of which edition you purchase, if you lock in a pre-order, you'll get Shao Kahn as a bonus DLC addition to the roster. And also announced at the event, if you pre-order Mortal Kombat 11 at select retailers for either the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you'll also receive access to the beta, which will start on March 28th, 2019. That's just under a month before the official release date, which is April 23rd, 2019. Alright guys, so that was very informative. Actually, this is the first article I read that actually gives a specific date for the start of the beta. So like the article said, if you do want to get your hands on the Collector's Edition, which will give you a scorpion mask along with the medallion and a box set of the game, you will need to go to GameStop or call your local GameStop to see how you can invest in that. There's no price that's been released for it just yet, but I'm sure GameStop might have more information about that. Also, like I just said, the beta is going to kick off March 28th. So if you are wanting to play that beta, the rules are still in place for making sure you pre-order or secure your pre-order beforehand, which will give you Shao Kahn and will give you access to the that closed beta. This beta is actually going to be closed, guys, so don't think that it's going to be open and people will just be able to come and go. This is NetherRealm we're talking about, and they like to keep everything under wraps. So alright guys, I hope that's informative for you guys. Stay tuned. I plan to continue coverage. There's still more information coming out about the game, so don't go anywhere, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Astronaut out.